In this video, we're tackling one of the most frequently asked questions. How powerful is the United States of America? From its strategic location and vast geography to its military might, technological edge, and educational prowess, we're diving deep into every factor that makes the USA a global powerhouse. Get ready for an in-depth analysis that covers everything from the nation's economic dominance to the challenges it faces moving forward. Let's jump right in. One of the fundamental aspects of American power lies in its geography. The United States is strategically located between two massive oceans, the Atlantic to the east and the Pacific to the west. These natural barriers have not only protected the country from foreign invasions throughout history but also positioned it as a central player in global trade. The USA's vast and diverse geography includes everything from the Rocky Mountains and the Great Plains to the Mississippi River and the Great Lakes. These features support a rich agricultural sector, abundant natural resources, and a highly developed infrastructure network. Moreover, the USA's geography provides significant energy independence, with extensive reserves of oil, natural gas, coal, and renewable energy sources like wind and solar. This combination of natural features and resources gives the USA a unique advantage on the global stage. The United States is home to over 330 million people, making it the third most populous country in the world. This large population fuels the country's dynamic economy, provides a vast labor pool, and drives continuous innovation. The American workforce is not just large but also highly educated, thanks to the country's world-renowned universities and research institutions. The U.S. population is also incredibly diverse, with people from nearly every corner of the globe. This diversity contributes to the country's cultural richness and helps to foster an environment of creativity and innovation, as different perspectives and ideas come together. Additionally, the country's relatively high birth rate and immigration contribute to a growing population, which in turn supports economic growth and consumer demand. When we talk about economic strength, the United States is at the top of the global leaderboard. The USA boasts the largest economy in the world, with a nominal GDP of approximately $26.8 trillion as of 2023. This is nearly a quarter of the global economy. In terms of purchasing power parity, PPP, which adjusts for differences in price levels across countries, the USA's GDP stands at around $25 trillion. These staggering numbers reflect the vast output of goods and services produced by the country, from advanced technology and industrial manufacturing to finance and healthcare. The USA's economic policies, market size, and innovation hubs like Silicon Valley have positioned it as the dominant player in global markets. Furthermore, the US dollar is the world's primary reserve currency, underscoring the country's economic influence and stability. But what does this economic power mean for the average American? The GDP per capita in the United States is approximately $80,000, one of the highest in the world. This figure indicates a high standard of living, with widespread access to goods, services, healthcare, and education. It also reflects the productivity of the American workforce and the wealth generated by the country's economy. No analysis of American strength would be complete without discussing its military. The United States possesses the most powerful military in the world, with an annual defense budget of over $800 billion. This budget supports a highly advanced and capable force, with over 1.3 million active duty personnel and an additional 800,000 in reserve. The U.S. military operates more than 11 aircraft carriers, 70 submarines, and hundreds of fighter jets and bombers, giving it unmatched global reach. The country's nuclear arsenal, with over 5,000 warheads, is another pillar of its military dominance. Furthermore, the USA leads in military technology, including advanced drones, cyber warfare capabilities, and next-generation fighter aircraft like the F-35. This military might ensures that the USA can project power anywhere in the world and deter potential adversaries. The United States is also the world leader in technology and innovation. Silicon Valley is the birthplace of some of the most significant technological advancements in the last few decades. Companies like Apple, Google, Microsoft, and Tesla are not just industry leaders, they're shaping the future of technology globally. The USA's technological leadership extends beyond the private sector. Government agencies like NASA and the Department of Defense have been at the forefront of innovation, driving advancements in areas such as space exploration, artificial intelligence, and cybersecurity. Moreover, the U.S. invests heavily in research and development, R&D, with annual spending exceeding $600 billion. This investment supports a continuous stream of innovation that strengthens the country's global competitiveness. Another pillar of American strength is its education system. The United States is home to many of the world's top universities, including Harvard, MIT, Stanford, and Caltech. These institutions attract the brightest minds from around the globe and are hotbeds of research and innovation. The U.S. education system is not just about higher education. The country also has a robust network of community colleges, vocational schools, and K-12 education that prepares students for a wide range of careers. The emphasis on critical thinking, creativity, and entrepreneurship within the education system fosters an environment where new ideas can flourish and where the next generation of leaders and innovators is constantly being developed. The U.S. economy is highly diversified, with multiple sectors contributing to its overall strength. New York City is the global financial capital, with Wall Street housing the largest stock exchanges in the world, the New York Stock Exchange, NYSE, and NASDAQ. The U.S. financial sector is a cornerstone of the global economy, driving investments, innovation, and growth around the world. The United States has one of the largest and most advanced healthcare industries in the world, valued at over $4 trillion annually. It is home to leading pharmaceutical companies, cutting-edge medical research, and some of the world's best hospitals and healthcare providers. The U.S. is the world's top producer of oil and natural gas, thanks to advancements in drilling technology like hydraulic fracturing. Additionally, the U.S. is a global leader in renewable energy, with significant investments in wind, solar, and biofuels. This energy independence enhances national security and provides a competitive advantage on the global stage. The USA is one of the largest producers and exporters of agricultural products, including corn, soybeans, wheat, and beef. The country's vast and fertile lands, combined with advanced farming techniques, allow it to feed not only its own population but also a significant portion of the world's population. Despite its many strengths, the United States faces significant challenges that could impact its future power. The gap between the wealthy and the poor is growing, with significant disparities in income, education, and access to opportunities. This inequality poses social and economic risks, including political instability. The U.S. is currently experiencing high levels of political polarization, which can hinder effective governance and decision-making. This divide is often reflected in contentious debates over key issues like healthcare, immigration, and climate change. The U.S. national debt exceeds $30 trillion, which could have long-term consequences for economic stability. Managing this debt while continuing to invest in essential services and infrastructure will be a critical challenge. Much of the country's infrastructure, including roads, bridges, and public transit systems, is aging and in need of significant investment. Without modernization, the U.S. risks falling behind in terms of efficiency and global competitiveness. The United States is also facing global challenges, such as climate change, which is leading to more frequent and severe natural disasters. Additionally, the rise of authoritarian regimes and global power shifts present new geopolitical challenges. Looking ahead, the United States has the potential to maintain and even expand its global influence. Key areas for future growth include: as the world shifts towards greener energy, the U.S. has the opportunity to lead in the development and deployment of renewable technologies. Investing in modern infrastructure, including high-speed rail, smart cities, and next-generation telecommunications, will be essential for future economic growth. Continued focus on education and innovation will help the U.S. remain at the forefront of global technological advancements. However, the U.S. will face increasing competition from global powers such as China, which is rapidly expanding its economic and military capability. The European Union, while not a single nation, also presents a significant economic and political bloc. Additionally, India's growing population and tech-savvy workforce make it a rising competitor in the global arena. The U.S.'s ability to navigate these challenges and capitalize on opportunities will determine its future position in the world. In conclusion, the United States remains a global powerhouse with unmatched strengths in geography, population, economy, military, technology, and education. However, the country faces significant challenges that must be addressed to sustain its leadership position. Will the U.S. continue to dominate the global stage, Or will its competitors catch up? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth analyses on global power dynamics. Thanks for watching.